Yeah, you are welcome once again. This is the video on career development. As I introduced the Kambel dream and conviction, I noted that if you help people to discover who they are, they can be their possible best or they can be their best self. What I want to say is that career development or career interest should not start from higher levels of education. Career development in the life of pupils and students should start from the initial stages of education. And that, I think many people will agree with me that career area discovery can start from even preschool. Let me explain. If we create an environment of learning which introduce pupils and students to areas of endeavor or career areas, a child in the nursery school can one day tell the parents or the teachers that I want to become a doctor, I want to become an actor. Why? Because they have seen somebody acting, they have seen a doctor, and that with that the interest has started. With the interest starting, let's go back. We say that in the learning process, we need to help students discover themselves. Discovering yourself is about the abilities and capabilities that you have, things you can do. You can agree with me that there are some people, if you force them to be a doctor, because they fear blood, they can never become a doctor. There are some people, because they are calculation is their problem, they may not become mathematicians or accountants. Thus, in the learning process, if we make the learning environment practical, as I said in my previous video, we will be able to help pupils and students discover their career areas. That is why a child who is introduced to many business areas or career areas can be thinking about so many of them. Now then they go ahead and find out if this thing they can do it or they cannot do it. Therefore, in career development, Kambel International believes that we should help pupils and students from the school going age make the school environment practical, introduce so many activities that they can do, and as they do the activities, the children will be running towards those activities, and teachers and parents together can find out or help the children to focus and discover their passion. Passion is about things that you will be happy doing, and as you are happy doing it, you can focus on it, you can learn things that you need to learn, and you will be able to do it. In this context also, in the career development, we know there are some people who go through school and they complete or they are at higher levels, they are not able, they are still thinking, what is it that we want to do? Because of that, we are also using seminars, training, and what we call business incubation platforms to help people discover and develop careers that are in their interest or which are part of their passion. I want to say that this age and time, when we are training pupils and students, we should not focus them on only career areas that they can pursue in their own country. The world is now a global village, and if the world is a global village, we should focus the children to learn generally, and the general learning guide them into areas of interest. If that area of interest is not in their country, if they pursue it, they can go to other countries and they will be able to have jobs or careers that they want to do and be happy about it. Another thing about career is that we have discovered that some parents in Africa are still forcing their children into career areas that their children are not interested in. Because of that, some of them, because they don't like what you force them to do, they go ahead, do it by the way, but at the end, it does not yield the dividends that their education or training needs to give to them. Therefore, our training and business incubation is all about helping students, pupils and students after school or in their holidays. They can have training with us, and we can also help them, guide them, lead them to industry of places of work that their areas of interest are. There was something very good in the olden days, that when you are on holiday, you can go out and work with an organization, because especially what we call the long vacation, the students go out and work. But now we make education so stringent, and so it's like we just want to force the children into learning things within the shortest possible time. And some of them, what I want us to notice, that they don't have the capacity to learn some of the things in a short time. So we need to make the learning environment practical. Then it will also inure to the benefit of their passion and career. We are working on this already, and the training, I started seminar and training programs in Ghana, and we are also working, and I have also started some online. There are other people, and we are working on it, and this one will also be linked into our educational system, and the one which is a go between education and career is our master class. Therefore, I hope we will follow our master class. Now, if you want to know more about our career areas, you can go to our website, cambelinternationalgroup.com. cambelinternationalgroup.com. You can follow us on our social media platforms, and our opportunities will be exposed to you, and also the work areas that we want to, opportunities that we want to give to people, you can take advantage of them. Remember, once again, at Kambel, we anchor vision and mission. Thank you.